Time for another video.
It is. And Oscar's joining us tonight.
I am a star, aren't I? He is a star. So, real time, we are tomorrow morning leaving Greece and into Turkey. And videos are about 2 weeks behind, something like that.
Yeah.
We have had another nightmare with customs, port police, and the Garda Costier. But there is one lady who is outstanding at Coast Guard. We'll talk about her in another video when we do the story or the saga of booking out of Greece. But basically we got called illegal immigrants today.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
That was.
Anyway, this video cover a little bit of paradise, I think.
It does, certainly does. I'm so sad to leave there. It's probably one of the best anchorages we've been to.
And we were stuck there for
9 days.
9 days.
9 days in total.
9 days in total while Mel Temi came in. And what else? What else? Oh, some friends that we haven't seen since 2016.
Yeah. Came into the anchorage, so it was great to see them.
And by the request of some of the people that watch our videos, a little bit about the droning. So stay tuned for that. Anyway,
Hope you enjoy it.
Here's the video. Wow. In this video we look at 3 anchorages around the island of Elafonisos in the Greek Peloponnese. The sailing vessel Maltese Falcon pays us a visit in the same anchorage, and we meet up with old friends and fellow YouTubers. I just thought I'd better let you know, Carl, I've got the GoPro on you and it's recording.
That's okay. Carl enjoyed his sailing adventures. Come across to our channel, click on subscribe. If you want to become a patron, you're more than welcome.
And we tell you more about our drone and some of the things we've learnt since we bought it. Last week we told you we only had one more hop across the Peloponnese fingers to the island of Elafonisos. The best protection from either the east or the west are in the east or west bays. They're quite well protected. We stayed 2 nights in the northeast before moving round to the southwest. This is the northeast bay. Both the bays have spectacular blue water, and Caroline managed to get her camera out early in the morning and capture some of this fantastic, idyllic blue water. It really is amazing. This is the western side of the bay. One afternoon, as we were having lunch, the Maltese Falcon sailed past and then actually turned back into the bay and anchored for the rest of the day. Oscar loved this place, running on the beach. He looked forward to it every day.
Early in the morning, walking the dog.
Like most Greek beaches, there's a dedicated tender channel so you can get ashore.
So while Oscar's having his ablutions, I thought we'd show you the beach. They're good for cruisers. There's a bin there. Beach is fairly empty. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, 8:30, something like that. They do clean the beach, and it looks like it's pretty well looked after. And of course, we carry poo bags for Oscar. We don't want to leave anything on the beach other than footprints. It gets very busy here during the day. Oscar's on the boardwalk. Bless him, it was so windy last night we couldn't get to shore. He had to use his green mat and he hates that. But he does use it. We've just walked across to the end of the beach. There's a little sandbar to this island, and it is an island when the little tide that there is here comes up and the waves come across, it does actually flood across there, making it an island. This is the other bay that we first came to, but the protection wasn't as good here. It was really windy, the wind was blowing across this part here, and we couldn't get the protection we needed. Plus there's this constant swell here. Now if you look at the swell here, it's coming towards us, not much, you know, a foot or so, but on the other side the swell is coming towards us as well, so it must wrap round the islands or round the peninsulas. Oscar's found something. So it's a bit rocky and rolly in this anchorage. We've got lots of folks around us. Now this is our Panasonic camera. It's got a brilliant Leica lens, but it's not fully stabilised. Look at this blood moon. Out of focus. Come on, focus you. Let me try another angle. Hoping this is going to work. It's a blood moon. It's deep red. I don't think it's working. Now that's zoomed in. I'll try and do some electronic zooming. Of course the GoPro is stabilised, so as I was saying, everyone is watching it. It's deep red and really big. So it's about 8:30 local time, 8:45. Fantastic evening. Dream over there, Eternity over there. Yep, we're bobbing up and down a bit, but it really is lovely here. Good holding. Look.
The next day the wind picked up again, 25, 30, 32 knots at most. Oscar loves standing out in the wind.
Radio going. Hello mate, how you doing?
Look at the back of my boat up there, my rigging. Top of my rigging.
You didn't want to do that.
I know. The bloody strings come off me. Anchor ball.
Have you got anything you can grab hold of it with and pull it back round?
I've got a couple of boat hooks. What I'm thinking that if I tie wrap them together, I may be able to get up to it once the wind drops. Failing that, Jen's going up mast in the morning because there's no wind.
I just thought I'd better let you know, Carl. I've got the GoPro on you and it's recording.
That's okay. Carl and Jenny Sailing Adventures. Come across to our channel. Click on subscribe. If you want to become a patron, you're more than welcome.
Hey, I've just done your advert. You've done a better one.
Yeah. Try filming us in the morning because that is our safety line when we go up the mast.
Oh well. Hey ho. That'll be fun. I'll film that for you.
Yeah, I thought you were going to volunteer to go up.
No, mate. I don't think that halyard would take my bulk.
It's a good halyard.
You're supposed to say you ain't got no bulk, mate. You're skinny as a racing snake. Not it's a strong halyard.
Yeah, but I'm sat here looking at you.
So the footage that I have of Carl and Jenny trying to rescue their halyard had so much wind noise on it that it was basically unusable. But hopefully Jenny's on the foredeck there and she's got plenty of footage and it will feature in one of their upcoming videos. Don't forget to go and have a look at their channel. We've had a few questions about the drone footage and our new drone. Well, we bought it back in Licata. It's a DJI Mavic Mini 2 and this is the Fly More combo pack, which gives you 3 batteries and about an hour and a half of flight time. The drone will film in 4K at 60 frames per second, but we use 1080p at 60 frames per second and then change it to 30 frames per second in the editing. It took about 20 flights, I guess, to learn all the controls and orientate yourself to the drone. There is a tutorial which is very good that comes with the drone. One of the things we wanted to do was to be able to show you guys the bays that we stay, the anchorages, or even the marinas, and give you a perspective that you wouldn't see from us filming on the ground. And we hope that's worked well for you. An example of this is Dream, Carl and Jenny's boat, taken at the anchorage while we're all together. When we've got the footage we want, we add a transition to go to the next piece of footage. One of the things that we learned was that by flying the drone backwards, you get this reveal of landscape, like in this piece of footage. But we can also do this by flying forward, taking the clip, and then reversing it. Now this gives you a much better perspective of the bay. The other thing that we learned fairly quickly was that flying the drone sideways gives you like a rolling panorama, like this picture here. Now, at the end of the beach, what I do is I rotate the drone on its axis. It stops flying sideways here, and I simply rotate the drone about its axis to give a full panorama. It took a while to learn to do this, but once you've got it, I think you'll agree, it does give a good effect. And without the advantage of height, i.e. filming from above rather than filming on the beach, you'd never get any kind of idea of what this bay is actually like and what the protection is like. Here comes another one of those transitions. You'll like this one. So this next piece of footage I kind of set up. I wanted to fly along the line of the umbrellas and catch Cindy and Oscar walking on the beach with Steve and Tracy from dusk. When I get to the end of the beach, I try to rotate the drone and fly backwards at the same time. Didn't quite work, but very nearly. Oh, there's I Am Steve. The next thing I wanted to do was to come backwards, up, and rotate the camera downwards to give you an idea of the narrow strip of beach and also the shadows. They're quite early in the morning and the shadows are quite long.
Now you probably wouldn't have noticed the shadows unless I'd said something. Oh, another transition. So this piece of motion is slowed down. If you look at the water and the speed of the boat here, you can see it's been slowed down just slightly. Here, I've sped it up, and then I slow it back down again in a few seconds. There we go. Now unless I'd said that to you, you probably wouldn't have noticed, but it made the clip the right length for what I needed. So why did I change the speed? Well, I wanted the video to match the change in tempo of the music. Oh, another video. So hope you liked the bit about the drone. I am not in any way, shape or form an expert on dronage, if that's what dronage, if that's what you call it. But we kind of researched it a bit in depth and went into the reasons with our patrons of why we were getting that drone, and we just thought we'd pass on some of the things that we've learned. So if you're thinking of getting a drone, that Mavic is pretty good, and it does go well even in reasonably strong winds. So I hope you'd enjoyed that, and if you've got any questions about the drone or the footage or the way that we're editing it, put it in the comments below and we'll answer them. And just for your information, that drone footage and the video has took me 20 hours, yeah, about 20 hours to edit. It doesn't come straight out the camera and go straight to YouTube. Now all YouTubers know that, but I don't think that perhaps subscribers and people watching the video realise how much work goes into a video. And we're not professionals, we're just amateurs. You know, some of the real professional channels spend 40 or 50 hours editing one video, and it takes us basically 2 days. So that's what goes into a video. I hope that's given you a bit of an insight. Our Patreon's got a special video last week all about the drone and how we set the music and how we edit in order to get to the beat of the music and etc, etc. If you guys are really interested in that thing, say in the comments and perhaps I'll do a little drone extra video or something for you to watch. So we've got to march on because we're leaving in the morning. Early tomorrow morning, cross the Aegean to Bodrum in Turkey. This is our last evening in Greece.
It is.
And what we're doing, we're uploading videos.
As much as we can, because we're going to lose our dongle.
We're going to lose our data.
Yeah.
EE, thanks for a great deal. Not. So we're going to be on local sims and what have you in the near future. We don't know what, but we'll sort something.
One way or another. Big thank you to our patrons, as usual. Without you, we would not be doing this. We wouldn't be making videos without patrons and the support and subscribers. But the support and the comments that we get from patrons just really keeps us going. You know, it really is nice, as well as the ones we get from subscribers. Are you a bit tired, mate? I think he wants a WALK. He's not getting a WALK. He's been out 6 times today. So once again, thanks for watching, folks, and we'll see you very soon from Turkey. Bye. Sail safe.